Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and subscribe for around-the-clock WWE news in real time. The home of the most consistent and dedicated breaking news in WWE, Sean's View Ends, is here for you. Like, comment, and share today.
Right at the top of the video, ladies and gentlemen, we got some breaking news. As former WWE star Iron Mike Tyson suffers a medical scare during a flight on an airplane. Our thoughts and our prayers go out to Iron Mike Tyson, who is scheduled for a boxing fight on Netflix in just a couple of months. Hopefully, Mike Tyson will be good and he will be cleared to fight and put the gloves on, and maybe we'll see a knockout, maybe we'll see a knockdown, maybe it'll be a drag out. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Remember, here on Sean's View, this is your ultimate destination for all things WWE, whether it be breaking news, whether it be rumors, speculation, gossip, whether it be hot takes, whether it be debates, whether it be topics. We bring it all to the forefront. Why? Because we believe in each and every one of you, the viewers, the fans, and the subscribers. There is no dividing here on Sean's View Entertainment. And just like Sean's View Entertainment has the buzz cut, I'm going to buzz right through the news, the rumors, and the headlines. Make sure to take this video and share it all over the entire internet. Again, I hope Mike Tyson's going to be good. I hope he'll be cleared to fight. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Just come through my desk right now. Here is an update. Mike Tyson says he should be good to go by the time July rolls around, and he will be in the boxing ring. And you can bet your last little dollar that I am hoping that Mike Tyson, even in his 60s, can knock the hell out of his opponent. We're going to have to just see how that goes at the end of the day. Also, ladies and gentlemen, just coming through the desk of Sean's View Entertainment, now that we saw Gangrel return, Gangrel, who Edge wanted at WrestleMania last year against the Demon. He wanted him there, but that didn't happen. It didn't go that way, sadly and unfortunately, but we got Gangrel last night on AEW, yet another WWE star on AEW. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, Rowdy Ronda Rousey reacts to MMA fans calling her a fraud. Is Rowdy Ronda Rousey really a fraud? Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Remember, the comment section is all about you. Also, we got massive developments on Triple H. Ladies and gentlemen, it is being revealed that the TKO Group Holdings want Triple H to be the Dana White of WWE, which is why the game makes a lot of TV appearances these days. I know, and it's pretty damn obvious that Triple H has been positioned in the Dana White role. That's what they want him to be, the face of combat sports. Let's shoot him coming off the plane, and he's making announcements about and he's doing more media than he's ever done in the past. He was in Australia doing media with Rhea Ripley. He didn't do that for a while, but that's what they wanted. They want him to be the face of that. I think it's time that he embraces that a bit more. This is why WWE's era is being heavily pushed as the Triple H era. Are you agreeing with Triple H and his matchmaking, his booking, his creative? Speaking about booking and creative. Oh, also, The Undertaker thinks fans need Gunther, that we need him as our king of the ring, even though there's a lot of controversy and conflict over that win over Randy Orton, even though Randy Orton should be the king of the ring. The Undertaker is also commenting, saying that that was one of the most traumatic matches I ever had with Mark Henry on the WrestleMania 22 match against The Undertaker. I could die tomorrow, and people are going to remember that. That was one of the most traumatic matches I had ever. Not only was it the greatest going, but I'm claustrophobic. I didn't want to go in that box. I was in there for 8 minutes and 45 seconds, and I remember all the way down to the last second. When I heard the lightning strike, I was like, okay, and then it was another 4 minutes before they pushed me through the curtain. I could die tomorrow, and people are going to remember that I was in a main event match at WrestleMania over anything. Olympic World Championship, World's Strongest Man. They're going to be like, remember when he was in the main event with Taker at WrestleMania 22. So The Undertaker, going over that match at WrestleMania 20. Who remembers that casket match? Also, AEW International Champion Will Ospreay wants to be in the Owen Hart Cup tournament. People think WWE is the only place, and I think tonight we showed that wrestling world that is not the only place. AEW is where the best wrestle, according to Mercedes Moné, the former Sasha Banks. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Some would say that she's cringy and lame. There are some good wrestlers there, but most are just rejects, some would say. Also, such a lame comment. The wrestling world knows AEW exists. It's the non-wrestling world that knows WWE exists, but doesn't know that AEW exists. Damage control, no pun intended. Why do they have to use WWE to stay relevant? See, that's the problem. AEW keeps going back to WWE. They keep talking about WWE. They keep bringing up WWE. They keep saying those three letters, WWE. If they focus more on them, maybe they would get more ratings, more coverage, more people joining with ticket sales. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, Swerve Strickland celebrated with Floyd Mayweather after retaining the AEW World title last night. Now, we know the animosity that exists between Jim Cornette and Vince Russo. We know the hatred, the hate, the backlash, the sentiments, the words that have been exchanged between Vince Russo and Jim Cornette. We know that the hate and the blood runs deep. But what would happen in a dream scenario where you had Russo and Cornette working on the same team at the same time in WWE Creative in 2024? Oh, well, Sean, that's already happened. They've already worked together. I get it. But I'm talking about under the Triple H era. Do you think Russo and Cornette could ever get together? Now, whose side are you on? Do you like Vince Russo better and his ideas and what he did for the Attitude Era? Or do you like Jim Cornette better? Or do you like them both? Or do you hate them both? Whose side are you on? Are you on the side of a Jim Cornette or are you on the side of a Vince Russo? You cannot take away anything from what these two persons, these two people have accomplished in the world of professional wrestling as it concerns creative development, as it concerns building up characters, as it concerns commentary, as it concerns being an on-air character, because both, there's a lot of, as much as they might not want to admit it, there is actually a lot of similarities between Jim Cornette and Vince Russo maybe in a morbid way, maybe in a different way. But, ladies and gentlemen, what would you think about Cornette and Russo in 2024 under the Triple H regime with WWE Creative? Do you think it would maximize it? Do you think there would be potential? Do you think it would be all over the place? Do you think it would be a good idea? Would it be a bad idea? What would be the positioning? What would be the ranking? What would be the ratings? Because if you think the ratings are good now, imagine what they could be if Russo and Cornette were on the Creative team. And I was saying this in a dream scenario because not only do we do news and rumors and headlines and breaking news, we also do hot takes and we do fantasy booking. Ladies and gentlemen, it would be something to behold. It would be something to witness. It would be unpredictable television. But that's only if we could get Russo and Cornette on the same page at the same time. I think what people want to really see is these two tear into each other. But, Russo and Cornette probably would need $1 million for that to actually happen, for that to take center stage. But, ladies and gentlemen, as they say in the wrestling business, many people said, and I was the only one that stood to this. I was the only one that stuck to it. I said that CM Punk would return. For years and years and years, I said it. I called it. I did video upon video about the return of CM Punk in WWE, and it finally happened. It went down. Nobody wanted to believe me, though. They called it clickbait. They called it fake. They called it a con. They called it cap. But CM Punk returned. I proved everybody wrong. Who's to say that Russo and Cornette couldn't get the job done under the lights of WWE production, backstage, working along Triple H? I mean, hey, Triple H has gotten many wrestlers to go in the Hall of Fame that we thought would never be in the Hall of Fame. From the Ultimate Warrior to Bruno Sammartino to the Macho Man Randy Savage. Triple H has a way of getting in people's minds and fixing things. So who's to say that this couldn't happen? Ladies and gentlemen, your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. And remember, if it weren't for you, there would be no show and view. We lay the smackdown and give you the scoop and keep you in the loop on all WWE. Why? Because if it weren't for you, there would be no show and view. We keep you glued to your screens because that's what it means to me. Make sure to check out the channel hourly for the latest, the greatest, the newest, the most definitive, the most defiant, the most controversial Sean's View entertainment. Subscribe.